Hello everyone, welcome back to another craft of the week. I thought about doing something that was a little more different, outside animal-ish, so I thought about this little cute raccoon that I found from simpleeverydaymom.com. Actually, most of the projects that I have, I found on different websites, or I tweak them a little bit and then I incorporate that. So what we're going to need some colored paper. You're going to need 2 shades of gray, black, white. If you have cream paper and want to use that in place of white, that's fine. What you're also going to need is a template, which I'll include at the end of the video, a pair of scissors and glue, and always your imagination. So what we're going to do first is take all our parts that we have. So I have them all cut out, and I'm going to tilt this down. I have the nose and the eyeballs that I'm going to cut out. So I have all my pieces right here. So while I'm cutting this out, I want to talk about some fun facts about raccoons. So I'm sure most of you know that a raccoon is nocturnal, which means they see at night better than they do during the day, so we rarely see them during the day. They also have 5 toes on their front paws and their back paws, and that allows them to grab objects. So essentially they could use these scissors if they were trained how to do so, which leads me to my next one. They're incredibly intelligent. They're problem solvers. They've done studies on raccoons to see if they can learn some different ways to problem solve. An example being put a marshmallow in a water tube. They showed that they can put rocks in to raise the marshmallow, and many of the raccoons did that. Some of the other ones just knocked it over to get to it sooner. And if you've ever had the opportunity to watch a raccoon get its food, it goes to this motion where it looks like it's washing its food, and that's because their fingers or their toes are very sensitive, and they can actually pick up different things about their food that they're about to have. So to get back to our craft here, so I got my eyes and my nose cut out. We're going to start with this part here, and this is the part that can either be cream colored or white colored. So it has this little mouth already drawn on it. You're going to take that, and then you're going to grab the forehead piece, which kind of looks like this, and you're going to kind of hold it over here just to kind of see how it's going to work out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip this upside down. I'm going to take my glue, and I do use this mat, so if I get glue on it, it's okay. And you're going to want to make sure you glue all around the edges here, and then a line down the middle. So you're going to take this, you're going to put it on. The curve should be real close to the same. If not, we'll go over what you can do afterwards. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Some of this excess glue off. Okay, so it should look something similar to this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take its nose, and we're going to glue its nose right here where the mouth is. Now it's going to go over top of that gray piece that you just did. So our nose is right there. This is going to be the tricky part, if I could find where I put them. Okay, well, I guess I'm cutting out some more. So raccoons have this mask, right? So the mask, they think, because we're not raccoons and we really can't tell, they think it helps with sun glare and it helps them see better at night, because majority of animals that have these type of masking are all nighttime animals. Cut that one out. And then we're going to cut this one out. Now these pieces are a little bit big compared to the head, and the reason for that is so you can adjust them the way that you want them to be. But essentially we're going to have this point part here is going to go on the outsides. So what I did was I took them and I laid them down, and I kind of got a feel for where I want it. Now see, this touches this point here, and this is going to touch that point over here, like so. So if you're happy with where you have them, then you're going to want to glue them. So I'm going to slide this down. I'm going to draw some glue on here, and then I'm going to put it back on. Parents are probably thinking, wow, this is a lot of steps to make a craft, and to be honest, it is. It's more than I usually do. So in that case, you could probably pre-cut out some of the parts for your children, unless they're really strong with scissors. And then in that case, you're going to want to let them try or do as much as they can. So like I said, we have some excess here, so you're going to flip it over, and you're going to take that and you're going to just kind of trim it along the edge of the head part here. And then you'll see I have some of the excess that's over here. You can trim that if you want, or you can leave it go. It's up to you. I'm just going to kind of give that one little slip right there. Okay, so we're going to sit this over here and we're going to let it dry a little bit. So while we're waiting on it to dry, we have our ears, and they're in two parts. We have the light gray and the dark gray here. So essentially what you're going to do is take these and glue them down inside. I have some lines showing on mine, so I'm going to do them backwards, which means I'm going to put the glue on the side where the print was. We're going to just sit this inside like so. Okay. Same thing, other side. Alright, okay, so we have our two ears. Sit those over here. We're going to bring this guy back down. We're going to glue on his eyes. So with this being the mask, the eyeballs are going to go inside of it. So just two little dots. Choose how you want your eyeballs to go in and push them down. So it should start to look more like a little raccoon at this point. So we're going to flip this upside down and we're going to glue his ears on. Now the ears are going to go fully behind, so we're going to put our glue on this piece. We're going to draw just a straight line right here. Flip this over and make sure I do it right. So this one is going to go on this side. Okay. And this one is going to go on this side. So I had a little difficulty doing this the first time. So what you could do basically is put your guy down on one of these grid papers and kind of make sure that they line up on the line like so. Alright, so it should kind of look like a little raccoon guy. So we're going to glue his body on. Put some glue here on the top. And then you're going to sit it down on the bottom there from the back side, and there you go. So you have a cute little raccoon. One of the things that I wanted to add is there is a fantastic book about a raccoon. It's called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. and I'm going to put the picture for that up as well. But it kind of follows this little baby raccoon, and it goes through. It's a super great book. You can get it at the library. If you participate in the Spark program, you can always ask your parent partner about it. We do have some here that we typically give out to our families. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's craft. I would love to see some of yours. And until next time, bye.